Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. As we just got some breaking news surrounding the New York Knicks, as we're about 24 hours away from tip-off of Game 1 of 82 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it is not good news for this basketball team. We'll talk about that, but first, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We'll greatly appreciate it if everybody that was watching right now went down, scrolled down, and hit that big red subscribe button. We put out free videos every day on the Knicks. We'll be live for Game 1 on the channel, and we're going to be live for almost every single game on the season, doing a watch party, Chat Sports style. So, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and if you're a real one, which means you're subscribed, type real one down below. It's been a weird couple of days for the New York Knicks and their transparency, I guess lack of transparency is a better way to say it, with the injuries and the injury report. And I guess you could say that's nothing new. I thought with Tom Thibodeau no longer being employed as the head coach, that could change. But I guess it's safe to say this is more of an organizational thing than a Tom Thibodeau thing. Here is the Knicks injury report for Wednesday night, the opener against the Cavs. Mitchell Robinson is out with a left ankle injury, the same ankle that he had to have surgery on twice to fix, and that hobbled him last year and made him start the season off very slow and have to be load managed. They're also calling it left ankle injury management. They're not admitting that he had a setback, that he hurt his ankle again. They're saying it's injury management. That is the term that Mike Brown has used time and time and time again. And look, I'm not calling Mike Brown a liar. I'm just saying that he is not being 100% truthful about what is going on. Jonathan Macri of Knicks Film School, shout out to him. They crushed it over there, do awesome work. Go support them. He put out a tweet that I thought was spot on, saying Mitchell Robinson re-injured his ankle. There is no other conceivable reason why he'd, A, start the preseason and play 18 minutes in the first preseason half, no less. Play again in the very next game 2 days later. Leave in the middle of the third game when all the other starters kept playing. Then he missed practice for nearly 2 weeks, and now he's missing the season opener. He says the Knicks can dance around this all they want. An often injured player got hurt. Whether it's a minor or major injury, something happened. And I 100% agree. I tweeted out yesterday, I think something weird is going on with the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, and their lack of clarity and straight up honestness, is that a word, about Mitchell Robinson. If you were load managing him, why did he play in the preseason? If you were injury managing him, why did he play 2 games in the preseason? Why did he play 3 games in the preseason? And now why all of a sudden is he not practicing and missing the season opener? I don't know. But when I put my thinking cap on, it tells me that Mitchell Robinson is hurt yet again. And that's heartbreaking because in those preseason games, he was dominant. He looked healthy. He looked in shape. And he was playing elite basketball. I think he had 18 boards in the first half of the first preseason game. He was everywhere. And he won't be playing in Game 1 because of injury management. Yeah, okay. I'm not buying that. Also, Josh Hart, he left the first preseason game with back spasms, and now he is out. It was reported that injury was not worrisome and that Josh Hart would have got back in the first preseason game if he wasn't ejected due to him throwing the ball in the stands. It's been like 3 weeks since that game. And he still is not practicing fully, and now he is going to miss a game. So again, the Knicks not being honest on the injury front. Very upsetting, and it gets worse. Karl-Anthony Towns is questionable with a right quad strain. The Knicks had the best injury luck in the NBA last season, and I have a horrible feeling about the injuries this year. It's not likely that you have 2 years where you have the best injury luck in the league. And we already have 2 players that are extremely impactful, one of which is starter, the other not, essentially the Super Six man. missing game 1. And now Karl-Anthony Towns has a right quad strain. He's questionable. Who knows if he will play? And OG Anunoby is probable with a left ankle sprain. So 4 players hurt, 2 are out, 1 is questionable, and 1 is probable. Beautiful. On the injury front for the Cavs, Darius Garland, he is out, still rehabbing from toe surgery. Max Strus is out due to foot surgery, and DeAndre Hunter is questionable with a knee contusion. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they won't just be obvious. Just tell us Mitchell Robinson is hurt again. Tell us Josh Hart's going to be out a while. I don't understand it. It's game 1 of 82. I'm not heartbroken that they're hurt game 1. I'd like for them to play game 1 because I'm selfish and I want to watch them play on opening night, but it's much more important they are healthy down the stretch. And if it means they miss the first month of the season, but they're healthy for the entire playoff stretch and they're able to contribute and they're able to max out, empty the tank, and leave everything on the field and put a banner in the rafters at MSG, it doesn't matter that they miss game 1. But we're not there yet. We're in game 1, and Mitchell Robinson is hurt. He's often hurt. And I have always said, when healthy, he's a dominant player. But when healthy is the key phrase, and right now he's not healthy. And I am always going to be worried if he can ever fully be healthy for a full entire NBA season. I love Mitch. I love the person. I love the player. I love the effort. I love the way he wears New York across his chest. Longest tenured Knick. He deserves it. But sometimes you got to just, it's not even that. Best ability is availability, and he is not available a lot of the time. It sucks that his body breaks down on him. It does. For Josh Hart, he has the finger injury that he revealed at Media Day that he said he's going to need surgery on in the summer. And he said now missing games because of a back injury. So he's banged up. Just be healthy later. Get healthy later. I'm trying not to freak out. I'm not. The vibes were way too high going into the season for the Knicks. I've been a Knicks fan my whole life. I'm 31 years old. I know how it is to be a Knicks fan. They always let you down. And I knew there were too many good vibes around this team heading into the season. All right, so that's that. You got a game in 24 hours. Game 1 of 82. It's a long season. I say that to tell myself to relax. They're going to get healthy. I know it. Knock on wood, they're going to get healthy. And they're going to be able to contribute. And they'll be all right. I would expect Ariel Huck-Porty to start at center. Karl-Anthony Towns at the 4, maybe. Towns rolls to the 5, but I would expect Ariel Huck-Porty to be the starting center. And then you don't have a backup center with no Mitchell Robinson. That's a problem that the Knicks, I think, will maybe have to address. We'll see. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to watch this team go play hoops. It's going to be dope. I'm excited. If you're excited, hit that thumbs up icon, and let's go Knicks.